So let's have another little chat, shall we? I was watching something. I was watching something. And I'm not going to get into all of the logistics of what I was watching. But something, stood out to me. Actually, I was watching two things. I was watching something on YouTube, and yesterday I was watching this uh, this series called what is the name of that series that comes on Amazon Prime? Bad Ben. It comes on Amazon Prime. It's really corny, but I like it. I like corny shit because they put a lot of hidden subliminal shit and corny stuff. When you're an occultist, you like to delve in. See, I'm nosy. So that's why I make a good occultist, because I want to know what's going on. But that's neither here nor there. So this series, Bad Ben, it's been going. This series has been. How long has this series been on? Oh, 4 years, and it has a different part to it all the time. It's about some crazy white dude that moves into some house, and the house is haunted, and all these weird things are happening. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, they recently came up with another part. And this part, has to do with the pandemic. And people are sending him videos of their experiences while they're home, quarantining from the pandemic or whatever the case may be. But he said something very interesting about parallel realities. And that really sparked my curiosity. He said that actually, this is what happened. A couple had sent him a video. And in one of the videos, the wife was attacking the husband. And in the other video, the husband was attacking the wife. But both of them sent him videos complaining about the other one. So he could not figure out, what was going on. He could not figure out what the motherfucking tea was. He was like, well, wait a minute. Your husband just sent me a video saying that you attacked him, and he sent me the video footage of you attacking him. But then she turned around and sent him a video complaining about her husband's bizarre behavior during the COVID-19, pandemic and all that bullshit, right? So what he figured out was, and this is all according to the storyline, of course, what he figured out is that, and I already knew it. I already knew it because my spirit was saying, keep watching. I already knew it. What he was talking about was parallel realities. And here's where I'm going with that. He figured out, he said, wait a minute. This is happening in parallel realities. So he applied it to the COVID-19 pandemic. And he said that if there is, if we're dealing with this pandemic, then maybe in a parallel reality, they have a cure for it. Now, this is all part of the storyline. I saw that yesterday. Okay. So today I saw a video on YouTube. And somebody said they had a dream about this or that, yada, yada, yada. And they looked at the dream as being a prophecy or a vision or whatever the case may be. And this is also, could be connected. And this dream was also connected to some things in alignment with, COVID-19 and all that. And I'm not discrediting this person's experience or dream. I'm only adding my own perspective based upon what I know about dreams and visions and stuff like that. You have to be careful putting out certain information, because when you're dreaming or when you get visions, what I'm learning is that when you get visions or when you get prophetic visions and stuff like that, you have to be certain that you're getting them in regards to this reality. Because see, a lot of times what ends up happening is we pull visions and we pull prophetic visions from parallel realities as warnings about something that could happen in this reality if it's not exposed or if it's not stopped. Okay? So sometimes in dreams, we may think that the dream is trying to warn us about something in our current reality that we're in right now, but it could be a message from another reality saying, hey, look, another aspect of you could be warning you in this reality. That's what dream, when you get those types of visions and stuff, that's what they really are. There are other aspects of you in these multiple parallel realities that are warning you about what is to come if you don't stop it. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but it's another aspect of you sending a message to your subconscious mind throughout your universe to say, hey, listen, this is happening in our reality. We just want you to know that. Now this is not something that's done on a conscious level. This is done on an unconscious level, on a subliminal level, on a subconscious level. You understand what I'm saying to you? Let me be a little bit more specific. The subconscious mind has a continuity and a consistency to it. The subconscious mind does not change. And when I say it does not change, what I'm saying is that no matter where you are in your universe, no matter what reality you are in, no matter what your gender is, no matter what your sexual orientation is, no matter what your what age or stage you are in life, you can be a child in another reality right now. No matter what the circumstances may be, your subconscious mind stays the same. Your unconscious mind, which is similar to the subconscious, some say, but all of that stays the same. So you're only dealing with a different aspect of yourself, different ego, different body, different emotions, different agendas, different motivations. That's it. But the subconscious mind stays the same. So when you send a direct message to your subconscious mind in your universe about something that is going on, it could be a reverberation. And when I say reverberation, I mean an effect, like a butterfly effect or like a domino effect. So just like there's a COVID pandemic in this reality, it could be something going on in another reality that you're having an existence in, and you are warning yourselves in multiple realities that this is happening. It doesn't mean that the vision that you're getting is going to happen in the reality that you're in, but you're getting a warning from another aspect of you in another reality that this is happening in this reality. Let me give you an example so people will know what I'm talking about. Let's say in reality A, you get a warning that there's getting ready to be, I don't know, a hurricane of epic proportions, and that may call, and it may happen in your reality where you're having an experience, a full-on experience in reality B. Reality A sends out the message through the unconscious, and it reaches you. This is how powerful our subconscious and unconscious mind is. And it reaches you in your reality, and you see it as a vision. But the outcome and the circumstances may be different in your reality, if you understand what I'm saying. So sometimes when we get visions or prophetic visions, it may not always be that it's going to happen in your reality. It could just be another aspect of you having an experience in a parallel reality with that particular situation that you're getting a vision about. So we have to be careful sometimes when we put out information. You have to understand that, there's so many different aspects of you, and your subconscious mind is so powerful that it can send messages across space and time. The subconscious mind knows no barriers. There is no time. It is an unlimited aspect of you that can get you messages when you need it, to let you know, hey, this is going on in another reality. It's similar to what's happening in your reality, but it's not exactly the same thing. Because see, the subconscious mind is everywhere. Your subconscious mind is having multiple experiences everywhere, not just in one place. So sometimes when you have dreams or when you get visions, it could be that you are picking up something from another reality that you're having an existence in. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen in your reality. It could, in the reality that you're existing in, where you're having this vision, it could. It absolutely could happen. But it doesn't always mean that. So that's why sometimes when we get dreams and visions, we have to be sure that this dream and vision is actually a warning that something is going to happen in your current reality that you're in, that you are really having a full-on experience in this moment. You understand? Because you're having experiences in multiple realities and moments. That dreams are actually reflections of what is actually going on, not only with your soul, but also what's going on in other realities with you. Because when you're dreaming, the conscious mind is put to sleep. The interference of the conscious mind and the ego is put to sleep, but the ego can still affect you even in your dream state. I know this for a fact because I have dealt with this, so I know. So when we get information, we have to be sure that it is actual information that is going to manifest in the life that we're actually having a full-on experience in. And not just a message that, listen, this is going on in our reality where you're at, where you're having an experience too, and I just want you to know that. See, we're constantly communicating with different aspects of who we are. We're constantly doing that, and we just don't understand it, and we're doing it on an unconscious level. So sometimes when you get visions and when you have dreams and stuff, again, you have to be sure that the message is actually happening or going to happen in your current reality. Or is it just a vision, or is it just a friendly, hey, from another aspect of you in another reality saying, listen, we are going through this right here. Because in that television show or that Amazon Prime series, Bad Ben, he actually went into another reality, and in that reality, they killed him. They killed him and said that you are the reason that the COVID-19 exists. You are the disease. They told him you are the disease because you're patient zero. And they killed him. They told him you are the one who brought this COVID thing into existence. So listen to all those subliminal messages. They told him he was patient zero. Now, when you think about the zero, the number zero corresponds with feminine energy. That corresponds with feminine energy, zero. So he went into this parallel reality and they killed him, and they said he was the cause of the pandemic and, whatever the case may be. But again, he went into a parallel reality and he ended up getting killed. So But that's basically what I wanted to come through, and I wanted to reiterate that. Well, I wanted to talk about that because sometimes when we get visions, not saying they're not accurate, it just means that that vision is coming from somewhere else, where something else is going down. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen in our reality. That's just like a lot of times when psychics, what people call psychics, when psychics get things wrong, it's not that they're getting things wrong primarily. What it is that they may be seeing something in a parallel reality. And instead of them telling, see, a lot of them don't understand that. They don't understand the dynamics of parallel realities like I do. See, I do. I do because I'm just spiritually in tune that way. So that's why I'm very careful about putting out information that I even get in my dreams until I start seeing them unfold in this reality. Like, for example, I knew and I saw that COVID was coming, that something was coming. I did not know what it was, but I did know that it was connected to Kali Ma or Oya or La Santissima Muerte, whichever one of those deities you want to call it, because they're all really the same energy and they're up under the vibration of the number 9. I did know that it was connected to those energies, but I did not know exactly what it was. And then lo and behold, when COVID-19 came in, I was like, oh, that's what that dream was about. That's what it's about. See, I don't put out information until I see it, until I start seeing everything, the groundwork being laid, because you have to be careful. You have to be careful putting out certain information if you don't know if it's coming from this reality or from another one. Because when we dream, we can be picking up information that's happening to us in another place. The subconscious mind does not care where you're at. It doesn't care. It's going to give you the information no matter what. And it just so happens that what we're dealing with this pandemic, COVID-19 or whatever the case may be, and I am calling it a pandemic on purpose, what we're dealing with in regards to COVID-19 may be something totally different than what people in another reality could be dealing with it on. They could be dealing with it on a much worse level. And maybe you can get a message from your unconscious saying, hey, listen, in this parallel reality over here where you have an existence, this is what's going down with COVID-19 right here. And I just want you to know that. But again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you're at. If you are spiritually in tune, your subconscious mind is going to communicate with you. And if you can pick it up, see, that's the thing. It's about picking it up, picking up the information, and being able to relay it appropriately, So anyway, I babbled a lot, whatever. I just wanted to come through and just say that because I thought it was necessary. My spirit moved me to say that, and I only speak when I'm led by spirit. I don't speak led by my ego or my flesh. I speak when I'm led by my spirit, and my spirit led me to say that. Thank you.